Good morning. Welcome to the library. We're going to take a look inside and see what we have today. So I know you guys at the moment are studying people who help us. We're going to take a look at some stories and meet some people who help us. Hi. Now, I know you guys are thinking about people who help us in the community. And in this story that we're going to read today, called Cat Up a Tree, there are people who help us in the community, but in this story, they don't help. So I'm going to show you what happens instead. It's a pretty funny story, which I hope you enjoy. It's written by John and Ann Hassett, and it goes like this. Cat Up a Tree by John and Ann Hassett. Nana Quimby went to the window and saw a cat up a tree. She rang the firehouse on her telephone. "Help," she cried, "there's a cat up a tree." "Sorry," said the firehouse, "we do not catch cats up a tree anymore. Call back if that cat starts playing with matches." Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 5 cats up the tree. She rang the police station. "Help," she cried, "5 cats up a tree." "Sorry," said the police station, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if the cats rob a bank." There they are, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 10 cats up the tree. She rang the pet shop. "Help," she cried, "10 cats up my tree." "Sorry," said the pet shop, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if the cats wish to buy a dog." Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 15 cats up the tree. She rang the zoo. "Help," she cried, "15 cats up the tree." "Sorry," said the zoo, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if one of the cats is tall and has stripes. Our tiger is missing." Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 20 cats up the tree. She rang the post office. "Help," she cried, "20 cats up a tree." Sorry," said the post office, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if the cats are sending a postcard and need a stamp." Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 25 cats up the tree. She rang a library. "Help," she cried, "25 cats up a tree." "Sorry," said the library, "we don't catch cats up a tree. Call back if the cats have an overdue book." Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 30 cats up the tree. She rang the city hall. "Help," she cried, "30 cats up a tree." Sorry," said City Hall, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if you need a sign that says 'Danger, look up for falling cats.'" So when Nana Quimby went to the window and counted 35 cats up the tree, she threw the telephone out of the window. Then 40 cats tiptoed across the telephone line and hopped in the window into Nana Quimby's arms. And later, Nana Quimby's telephone rang. It was City Hall. "Help," cried City Hall. "Mice in the firehouse, mice in the jail, mice in books, mice in the mail, mice here, mice there, millions of mice everywhere." "Sorry," said Nana Quimby, "the cats do not catch mice anymore. Call back if you wish to hear cats purr." She set the phone down softly, for too many cats to count were having a nap. And that's the end of the story. But there's a nice little thing at the end. The people who wrote the book, remind ourselves of the name, John and Ann Hassett, wrote a little note. They said, "This story is for Michael, David, Ryan, Tori, Jackie, Bobby, and Lauren. I I don't know who those people are, but obviously they may be friends of these guys. And look, they've included an extra picture of a cat chasing a tiger. Can you remember where there was a tiger in the story? Do you remember the scene where she phones the zoo? See if I can find it. Do you remember she phones the zoo? And the zoo says, "Sorry," said the zoo, "we do not catch cats up a tree. Call back if one of the cats is tall and has stripes. Our tiger is missing." So I wonder if maybe this could be the missing tiger. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to meet some people who actually do help us. That's the school maintenance team. Do a great job keeping the school looking in good condition and keeping us safe. Let's see what's going on outside. When I came to school today, I was really excited to see the maintenance team hard at work climbing trees and cutting down branches. They were using ropes, ladders and chainsaws to cut the branches into smaller pieces. I asked Paul why they were doing this.
Porque ya están secas y están podridas, y para evitar que caiga encima de algún niño, entonces hay que prevenir ese antes de que haya un accidente, hay que cortarla.
Ah, okay. Exactly.
In case you don't speak Spanish, what Powell was explaining to us is that because the branches right at the top of the tree get dry and eaten by insects, they can sometimes be in danger of falling down on people's heads. He and his team have been cutting them down to stop any such accidents occurring. Next, it's Carlos's turn to put the wood on the wood pile. While he was doing that, he found something pretty interesting that he wanted to share with us. Take a look at this. I've been really excited about these pieces of wood that Carlos has been showing me. This one is amazing. There are so many stories inside here. Can you see the big hole in the middle? That hole, which I think you can probably see me through, there we go, was made by fungus eating his way through the middle of the tree. Take a look, there's another hole here. This neater hole right over there, that was made by insects, beetles, eating their way through the tree because they're eating the wood for their lunch. I think on this side there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 insect holes. Now, as you guys know, where you find insects, you often find birds trying to eat the insects for their lunch. And look here, there's actually a hole made by a bird, a woodpecker, pecking its way into the trunk to eat the insects for his lunch. Look at that. The woodpeckers have been pretty busy here actually. Let me show you this one. Carlos handed it to me. This one is another woodpecker hole. But take a close look. I don't know if you can tell, but this wood is really, really hard. So the woodpecker had to give up. He flew off to a different part of the tree. This here. This wood, this part of the tree is much softer. So the woodpecker was able to make a bigger hole, so big in fact, that it was a hole big enough for its nest. So the woodpecker's been living in here. It's empty now, obviously. The woodpeckers have long left home. But the good news is, Carlos said we can keep this piece of wood and this piece of wood in the library, so you can come and take a look for yourselves and just take a look at the woodpecker's handiwork. It's amazing. Tell you what, let's go back inside the library and see what additional information we can find out about woodpeckers, their homes, and the insects that they eat. So we've come into the library computer and to the school website. Now there's a really useful search engine that we have attached to our library catalogue. To get there, you just go to Resources, then click on Library Catalogue, and that takes you through to this page. So click on Inter-American Academy, and that takes you right to the home page of the library. Now we're going to be using World Book Online Encyclopedia. That's at the bottom of this first section here. But you're going to need a username and a password from that document up there. So click on that and it'll tell you what to put in. If you can't find the username and password, just send me a quick email and I'll let you know what it is. Here's the sign-in page. That should take you through to the opening page of World Book. You can click on Early Learning or Kids. We're going to click on Kids to see what that's like. That will take you through to a search bar. We'll type in woodpecker and let's see what we get. Once you've typed it in, you can press return or hit the magnifying glass symbol on the right hand side. Hopefully, oh yes, we'll find lots of great articles about woodpeckers and we can find out some information. Lots of great diagrams and photographs. And the text here, if you hit that symbol, World Book will read aloud, helping students to be independent. It's great. So there we are. We got to meet the maintenance team today. Some fantastic community helpers keeping the school looking great and keeping us safe. But also we learned something about the wood that those guys were handling. the insects inside and all the woodpeckers that are feasting on all the bugs inside the wood. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry you can't be here in person, but don't forget there's a lot of online resources available, kind of virtual library, so you can keep exploring and keep discovering till you can come back to the library in person. I look forward to that. In the meantime, keep your eyes peeled for another video.